Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Judith. Today we're going to do a one-pot meal. It's going to be a lamb and chickpea stew. So I have a beautiful little pot here, big enough for 1 to 2 people, like 1 if you're really hungry, but usually it'll feed 2. First thing we're going to do, let's take this out of the way, move our pot where you can see it. We're going to put in 1/4 of a thinly sliced red onion. I have 4 garlic cloves just peeled. Well, would have been 3 except one of them was really tiny, so I went with another one. Top of that, we have 1 celery rib, just chopped, and 1 large carrot diced. That down in there. We're not mixing it up at this point. Then we're just going to lay our lamb pieces in. And that's 280 grams of lamb stew. I'm going to try and get it all in one layer if I can. It's going to overlap a little bit, but there we go. It kind of squishes in and seals it. And I want to put in just a pinch, maybe half a teaspoon, salt and pepper. And what happened to our bay leaves? Okay. Presumably our bay leaves went in with the garlic, because they were in the thing with the garlic. And I want just a touch of olive oil in there. About half a tablespoon. And I have a lovely Malbec. And we're going to put in about 1/4 of a cup. Maybe closer to half a cup. Then I have chickpeas, which we are going to drain. These are, do not use canned ones. You want to use the dry ones. Soak them overnight, and then drain them. And then we're going to pour our chickpeas in. Oh, there's our bay leaves. See? Almost forgot the bay leaves. Here they are. They were hiding around the side of the pot. So we're going to squish those down in so they're on top of the meat. Or mostly on top of the meat. And don't worry if you have too many chickpeas. Just set them aside. We can boil them up and stir them in later. Or turn them into hummus or a lovely salad. And then we're just going to top this up with water. Put our lid on. And make sure you have a tray underneath the bottom of your oven, because this will boil over. I have filled it exceedingly full. We don't want to mess up our oven. So we're going to put this in the oven at 300 degrees, or you could do 250 degrees depending on how much time you have. If you're doing it first thing in the morning and heading for work, 250 would be fine. So it is 10:30 in the morning now. I'm going to put it in the oven at 300, and I will be checking it at 2:30. So 4 hours. Then I'll check it. If it needs the temperature turned up, I will do that. If it's starting to cook too fast, I will turn the temperature down. My pot's been in the oven a little longer than I meant. About 5.5 hours. So I have to go out. So let's give it a look. It's cooked down. The meat is cooked, of course. Everything's looking wonderful. Actually smells delicious. Let's give it a little bit of a taste here. Oh, that's fabulous. So I am going to turn the oven off now. It's a little bit before dinner yet. So this will be served with a lovely Greek salad. And there's our one pot lamb and chickpea dinner. Well, a little more in one pot because I did boil some potatoes. And I made a lovely Greek salad. The timing for this, since you cook it very slow, is very forgiving. If you do want your chickpeas to be really soft, check them. If the level of fluid in the pot is decreasing, add some more. You could do it at a lower temperature or for a shorter time. I like my chickpeas and other beans to have some texture to them, so I do tend to let them be a little bit crunchy, whether that means I don't cook them as long or I let the liquid evaporate. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do try this recipe. It is absolutely delicious. And if you don't have lamb, you can do it with pork or even chicken or beef. But do try to use bone-in. Adds so much flavor. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll know as soon as my next video goes up.